Summer and sunshine, it is here, and there is one item you do not want to be without no matter what, and that is sunglasses, my friends. All right, it's more than just for style points. Doctors want you to protect your eyes. Here to break down everything you need to know about summertime in your eyes is Dr. Kimberly Orr. She is going to be answering your eye-related questions as well in just a few minutes. So what we want to do is we invite you to text her your questions. So the number is on your screen. It's 336-379-5775. You get to text in your question anonymously, and she's going to answer in real time. All right, so let's just start off with the regular kind of stuff. I mean, it's summertime, right? And you see lots of people wearing sunglasses, some people not wearing sunglasses. What are the dangers of sun exposure with your eyes?
That's a great question. So it can definitely increase your risk of developing certain conditions like macular degeneration and cataracts and some growths on the eye cancers, especially the skin around the eye is really sensitive to getting some skin cancer. So it's important to protect not just the eyeballs, but the skin around the eye as well.
All right, and I think that we think, oh, well, that would happen quickly, but it doesn't. I mean, it happens over periods of time.
Yes, yeah. So even the little kiddos, all the sun exposure that they had is definitely accumulating over time. So you want to make sure that you're getting their eyes protected as well.
All right, so I'm guessing sunglasses is like the way to protect ourselves.
Yes,
all right,
definitely.
And so,
just like put sunscreen on, sunglasses for the eyes. Yep.
All right, so I want to know, like, you've got cheap sunglasses, you've got expensive sunglasses, that kind of stuff. Does it really make a difference?
Yeah, well, you want to make sure that you're getting a good quality pair. Sometimes if it is inexpensive or cheap, then it can be cheap quality. You don't necessarily have to get the most expensive thing that's out there, but there's a little bit more quality control that goes into something that has a slightly higher price tag. You want to make sure you have the 100% UVA and UVB protection. So look at those qualifications that they should have marked onto the sunglasses.
Yeah, because they usually have those little stickers and you can be like,
yes.
All right, that's what that is. All right. So
yes.
I know that, even if you wear sun protection on your eyes and things like that, we actually need to be out in the sun somewhat, yes?
Yeah. There's definitely some advantages to it. Vitamin D is a big one that they talk about. And especially with these kids getting more and more nearsighted, being outside is definitely important to not be looking at those devices all day long. So there's some perks to getting outside too.
And it helps with the sleep cycle as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So helping our circadian rhythms and kind of knowing when it's daylight and nighttime, it's important to get that sun exposure for those things.
Okay. All right. So when it comes to sunglasses, is it something that you have to wear them every single time you go outside?
That's definitely the best. Even on cloudy days, the sun rays can get through. So the more that you can protect your eyes, the better.
Okay. And you were talking about kids also needing that sun protection as well. Like,
yes.
Are we talking like, I know it's really cute to see little babies, like, with sun glasses on, and it's like more style points than anything, but is that actually what we should be doing?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they definitely make baby sunglasses. So I always am the person that loves gifting baby sunglasses at baby showers. So it is important. Obviously, there's going to be some pushback a little bit more with the little kiddos, but do the best that you can.
All right. And do we need to do sunglasses like year round? Like it's not any different summertime than wintertime or anything like that?
The summer sun will definitely be more intense, and obviously you have longer daylight hours in the summertime versus winter. But there's definitely sun rays that are causing damage, and even in the wintertime, that sun can be reflecting off of the snow, so it can be a little bit more intense even in the winter.
Okay, and so when we're like we're at the like thing, and we're like, zooming through all the sunglasses, and we're looking at all the styles and all that other kind of stuff. Every once in a while you see polarized. Is that something that we should be looking for as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It definitely cuts down on glare, and polarization does help block a little bit more of that sunlight. But glare is probably the biggest reason that people love them, especially skiers and fishermen and those types of people want to have that reduction in glare that you get with the polarization.
Okay, any other way that I should be protecting my eyes when it comes to the sun besides the sunglasses?
Yeah, so for sure, wearing those hats with your sunglasses can give you an extra layer of protection. Avoiding tanning beds is a big one too. So those are some things that you can add on to help your eyes.
Okay, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back with more about what happens with sun and your eyes, and we're taking your questions as well. So we'll be back in just a few minutes.